Just testing the mic works. Oh yes, all good there. Nice. Yeah, this is my first stream in a long time, guys. Really be patient with me. I'm gonna need this. Got the chat up on the side. That is all good. I'll get the game open and start streaming all properly at, 20 past. So we'll just give it 2 more minutes and then we will go. Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another live stream on my channel, where today we are going to be taking a look at this awesome new kart racing game that is currently in development at the minute, called the Karters 2 Turbocharged. This is a prologue version. Now the thing that attracts me to this game is, for those who have not heard of it yet before, is basically it's very much like, like Crash Team Racing, with the mechanics, and it's like the closest thing to it. As you all know, I am a big fan of Crash Team Racing. Right from the PS1 version to the remastered version, we got 20 years later. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. I nearly said that game was released in 2021 then. No, it wasn't. It was released in 2019. My bad. But anyway, here we go. So we're going to take a look at the Karters 2 Turbocharged today. So here we go. We have different modes to begin with. I will have a look at the full version intro, information while we're at it. So this is going to include many different modes, 13 plus game modes, which looks very interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just trying to think which mode actually looks the coolest out of all this. I'd probably go for, to be honest, I quite like the idea of time elimination. But we'll find out when we get close to the actual full game. And of course this is going to have over 16 tracks. But over time, coming to think of it, they could actually start to release more tracks as time goes on. Absolutely. We got different battle arenas, because there's going to be a battle mode in this as well. And it's got online mode and custom track support. So yeah, custom tracks. Right, that would be really interesting. Imagine if you could recreate tracks from your all-time favourite kart racing games like Crash Team Racing or Mario Kart. We have a look at the credits. Here we go. And this is by Pixel Edge Games. By the way, I forgot to actually mention who is actually developing this game at the minute. And obviously this is all the, the credits, the cast of who is currently making the game at the minute. Really cool and exciting stuff. So anyway, what we're going to do now is obviously you can have a look at the guide and everything, read a little bit about each character, but I'm probably not going to go through that today. I'm just going to get straight on with gameplay. And speaking of gameplay and everything, I have actually been playing this for quite some time now, to be honest. So that's why I'm currently already at level 12. But what we're going to do in this, we're actually going to start right from the beginning of the game. You know, the challenge mode. We're doing the challenge mode. That's what we're going to focus on, because that is like the main story. The rest like an arcade mode at the minute. So obviously different items, you know, power-ups, and stuff like that. You know, very unique, different power-ups. Different to what we're seeing. You know, that are like clones of what you see in Mario Kart. You know, really nice change, you know, to see a little bit more advancement to them. If that totally makes sense. So, while we're going through, looking at all that, we will next have a little look at hit points. Yep, so physics. Physics in this game are actually very much like Crash Team Racing, because there are reserves in this game. And stuff like that. So yeah, drift boosting. This is where it reminds me of Crash Team Racing. For anyone who's seen the previews of this, like in their Facebook and Twitter feeds, yeah, that'll probably just be where you're getting the whole idea of this from. So, in the game, there are 4 difficulties of AI Driver, Sunday Driver, Licensed Driver, Speed Freak, and Karting Legends. Now, Speed Freak actually reminds me of a game called Speed Freaks. I think it's called Speed Punks in North America. But that's another kart racing game I could actually check out. There is also an adaptive mode that will dynamically balance the difficulty. It is best to play in split screen to ensure everyone is having fun. So yes, this is actually a game, for once, that actually has split screen in it. Hallelujah to that. So obviously in adaptive mode, AI will balance its skill to make the challenges fun to everyone. In difficulties, there is no rubber banding. You'll race against CPU 3 and 4 with fixed driving skills for target difficulty. Other CPUs will stay close to the player and keep the race fun, but they're not affecting the final results. Now, no rubber banding, that is actually going to be something that we're testing, options, stuff like that. So yes, of course, I'm playing this in full screen in 60 frames per second, which I've had to cap because obviously gameplay. You can resize the HUD and everything. Different minimap styles. Okay. That is some customization. Music, stuff like that. Never actually thought of music. Maybe, I don't want to get copyright for this though. And obviously lots of customization to control and stuff like that. Yeah, so there we go then. Let's start off with, obviously there's leaderboards in this game as well, which is obviously like online leaderboards and stuff like that. I have absolutely no idea where I'd be on this. Probably smack bang at the bottom. Maybe not actually, because as I say, I've got some background skill. Jewels. What's jewels? Here we go. Let's have a look at this then. Oh, and that's my Steam ID. If anybody wants to add me on that, that's the option, and the ID for the game as well. So bring together your friends and engage in thrilling offline multiplayer duets. Oh, nice. Well, this is different then. Once you search for and add your friend, you can challenge them to exhilarating offline time trial races. It's a true test of skill and strategy. You only have 1 chance per round with no race restarts. Each of you will take turns racing against the clock. And the twist is, your ghost will send to your friend. Oh, ghosts get sent to your friend. That's how it works. Allowing them to race against your recorded performance. Get the best score after 5 rounds to earn the crown. And do your best holding on to for as long as possible. Yep, very nice. And obviously there's an arcade mode here, which can be up to six players? What? 6-player split screen? Is that even a thing? 6-player split screen. Okay, that is new. That is not something I have seen before yet. Yeah, but okay, that is new. That is very new. But it's cool that they've actually implemented that, to be honest. So, but we're not going to have 6 people with us, so obviously all the different difficulties here. So adaptive obviously adapts to your skill level, but we're going to play on a fixed difficulty. But we can test adaptive. You know what? I don't know. Should I actually... I'm not actually too sure what I should do first. Should I do some challenges first, then we'll check the adaptive difficulty out later on? Okay, there we go. So, here we go. So, Sunday Driver is obviously the lowest difficulty for this, of course. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to start off with Playground 1. Playground obviously being that, and obviously you unlock things as you go along, as you can see here. For every mission you complete, you start to unlock stuff. So obviously here we go, Playground. We're going to start off with the very basic character customization to begin with. And off we go. But before I do this actually, so obviously things can be customized and stuff like that. So you can like, hello, hey, what's up? You know, stuff like that, you know, that you see in a lot of multiplayer games anyway. Lap count and stuff can be customized. Well, it can't be customized because it's a challenge. So you can't customize that in that mode. Now I should be all good to go. Stream looks all good. I don't know why in the chat. That's something I'm going to have to look at fixing. Why is there a heart emoji there? That is really weird. I don't exactly want that in my chat. But anyway, without further ado, let's begin and let's see how we get along with this one.
Greetings.
Now, I'm not too sure why... hang on, something's going weird with my OBS right here. Let's have a look. Might as well fix all technical difficulties before we start. Well, anyway, here we go.
Burn some rubber.
So here we go, this is our first mission of the game. So obviously, there's like a slalom here, which I believe you get some, is one of the challenges. It's not jump, accelerate, jump trick, free yet. Do a jump, free, you know, so all of these challenges at the side is what you're doing. You know what this kind of reminds me of? If anybody remembers the game Driver, there's like this very first mission to get out of the parking lot.
Yeah.
It very much reminds me of that, to be honest. That's what it actually reminds me of. So I have to drift for 3 seconds, counter drift. I'll do 3 counter drifts. There we go. So 1, drift for 3 seconds. Okay. I did not get that last time. Okay, counter drift. I've just noticed something about these missions, actually. Yeah, I've actually noticed something about this. It's actually, you have to complete them, like, in order, you know. Yeah, that's maybe something they could actually fix, you know, so they make it so that you can do them in a different order if you want to. I mean, I can't see why it'd be difficult to do it anyway. So there we go, we've got drift left to right, you know, obviously a good strategy for, like, boosting in a straight line. Always use that in Mario Kart and CTR, to be honest. And there we go, to do a boost, which you've just done. Triple boost, and there we go, that's our first mission complete. Nice one. So that's a 129. So, probably not the best actually, but... And then the next one we're going to be doing is called a race. Now, this one, to customise this, you press... you know, triangle. It's labelled as Y because it always gives Xbox controls. That really annoys me with Steam, it really does. So vehicle customization for everything unlocked so far. So let's say we want this nice like candy style kart. Like this one here. And then obviously pressing square obviously changes the wheels. Yeah, some pretty cool wheels in there, but we're going to go with this setup for now, and yeah, let's begin on this one and see how we go there.
Game time. Pedal to the metal.
Yeah, so this is a race. I forgot. I didn't even check what name this track is because I'm wanting to go along and actually mention what... This actually does really go to show that I have not done a stream for absolutely ages. So the track we're going to be doing... okay, it won't let you see the tracks, but I'll show you the tracks anyway. So we have Woodsy Lane, Shiny Shroom, which is a mine level, and Mythic Moonlight, which is like a haunted, you know, forest type thing. So yes, here we go. So let's do challenges. And yeah, let's continue and do this race. We're going to work our way through the challenges tonight. Now, so far, nobody's actually shown up to this stream as of yet. Okay, but I mean, it is very early time. We've only really just begun streaming, to be honest. The stream's been going for like 15 minutes, but hopefully, at least before the hour, somebody will come on. Yeah, so as you can see, this is what I'm talking about, like Crash Team Racing. esque controls, you know, like drifting, like pressing, you know, like drift boosting. And obviously that percentage meter that you're seeing in the bottom right corner there obviously indicates the amount of boost that you are currently got, the amount of reserves, and the more reserves you get, the faster you get to go. So it does work very much like Crash Team Racing, but without like the blue fire mechanic, which I mean I'm going to say did annoy quite a lot of people to what I remember. But I will say this is actually controlling really well. It would be nice if there was actually, if Crash Team Racing did have a PC release, but I mean, to be honest, this will give me something entirely new and exciting to play. You know, and this is by an independent developer as well. You know, like an indie game developer. Because I actually thought it would be more cool to like show off more indie games on my channel. I really did. You know, I want to actually just vary the content that are on my channel. And this is Sunday Driver, and I'm not even in first place near the last lap. I am now, of course, and it's about time I was as well. Oh, I'm just getting hit all the time. Nah, this is absolutely no good at all. Well, anyway, just keep... I'm not really going to focus on reserves in a Sunday Driver race. I mean, I could always think of, you know... I don't know really, just... racing lines, use of items and objects, you know, not crashing would be a great start. Now there's an option for a dynamic minimap. I'm actually going to have a look at that in the next race. Can you even customise that from the option? Gameplay, minimap style, dynamic. Ah, I see. Okay then. Yeah, that's cool. But it does look a bit cartoonish. It does show you... that could be good for like online, like, you know, sort of like esports racing, if that's what you want to call it. Yeah, as soon as this game's released, everybody in the Square to Charge community should get this game. If anybody from Square to Charge does come along to this stream, yeah, I'm actually going to have a look in the server right now just to see if there's a way I can actually get this streamer advertised. I'm just trying to have a look. I might let's have a look. Let's have a look. Because I might as well get this stream promoted, because nobody really is coming along to this. I'll just put it in the general chat. You know what I mean. Let's put them live for a change. Hang on. I just dropped it in the server. There we go. There we go. Anyway, let's continue now. So anyway, we're going to do our next race night right now. Called... I mean, I could have dropped it in collisions, but I'm going to have to look at where these... how these servers actually work, to be honest. Because I haven't really been keeping in the loop with these communities and stuff like that. So, yeah, so let's go for a different setup, shall we? Yep. Don't underestimate his size. He is a speed demon. Now, is there no names for these channel characters? Surely there is. Surely that these characters actually do have names. Anyway, without further ado, we'll just go into our third mission.
Let's burn some rubber.
Now, boosting in this game off the line is a little bit different. What you got to do is you got to like rapid tap the X button to sort of like build up your boosts, if that sort of like makes sense, and that obviously gives you a faster boost start, and obviously then you get better reserves. Now if we actually get people like to actually come online, maybe we should like arrange like an online like gaming session for this. That would be a good idea.
Look at me, look at me.
There we go. 124% boost. That is actually pretty fast. But obviously the power up was giving me plenty. Oh, and of course if you crash and you slow down below base speed, of course you start to lose your reserves. Not exactly something that I want to be doing.
I am Speed. I just got a boo-boo.
I am Speed. You know, sort of like a Lightning McQueen quote right there from Disney Cars. This is like a ruins in a forest. I mean, the designs that they're using for these tracks, I really do appreciate. And visually, this game does look quite impressive. You know, especially for an indie game. So,
We're talking. Let's do this.
yeah, very nice to see. Oh,
Watch me.
and I think I'm going to have to put a lot of extra skill level into this.
No hands. Full speed ahead. Cool. Jump, jump, jump.
And there we go.
Like a winner.
That's it. So we got another win for that match, which would have unlocked another character, I believe. Guess it would have done. So you unlock characters in the first 4, and then you'll start to unlock a cart, which is obviously the cart we've used so far, but you know, I suppose we can use them as they are at the minute. Because that is what we're currently unlocking. Obviously, you can customize it all back to stock. I'll do what you want. We'll just set them all up as carts for the Sunday drivers, just because it's more... Well, it's sort of like, shall I say, more authentic to doing like a normal playthrough. I'd say that anyway. Yeah, so we'll reset all these back to default for now. And we'll move on to our next character, which we would have unlocked in the previous race. So anyway, let's begin this one. I'm just checking something with the stream right here. Let's have a look. Yes, very cool stuff, and I can see bits of stuff going off in that place as well. So, yeah, here we go. Let's begin.
Aha.
Now, can you boost too much? That's the question. Not really, no. You just charge up to full boost. Now, that could be a mechanic they could add. They could make it so that you could overboost. And obviously, this is the forest level at night that I was talking about earlier on. Like a haunted forest at night. Now, one thing I actually will say about this
This is how it's done.
is basically, if you can see going around the track, there is actually certain paths and shortcuts that are locked off so far. Yeah, there's no way to get through. Even with items, you cannot get through them. I've been playing this game for quite a while and testing this out for myself. And I absolutely will say for sure that that there's absolutely no way through that. These sort of like unlock as laps go on. You know, like these tracks that sort of like dynamically change on each lap. It happens a lot in the new Mario Kart DLCs as well. And speaking of them, I definitely need to live stream those sometime, and I hopefully will do it. I'll hopefully be live streaming because we're on to Cup 5 already. Is it Cup 5? I'm totally lost with those.
Hey, that's good.
I really am lost with those. To to be honest. I definitely will be live streaming more Mario Kart soon because I do have the DLCs to catch up with. And hey, the shortcut is open. And if anybody's in the chat, I really do apologise because I cannot actually be checking this right now. I think I can see somebody in there at the corner of my eye, but it's difficult to check when you've got high levels of concentration.
I'm feeling dangerous now. Bring on the bullet storm.
And obviously after I've done this one, well, I think there's actually one more race after this. Or is it like a cup race or something like that, to what I remember? Yeah, it was like a cup race.
They won't know what hit 'em.
That was it, yes. Oh, come on. No, I don't want to get flattened now. It's too close to the end of the race. You see, I've got a lot of improving to do because those are supposed to just be Sunday drivers at this point. Yeah, that's the scary thing about this.
Hyperspeed engaged. Ooh.
And there we go, across the line in another first place. So, yeah, I'm doing quite well so far. Oh, and hello to Rodri. Bobbledink, welcome to the chat and welcome to the stream. Is this like CTR? I would say very much so, yes, I would, actually, because it controls very much in a similar manner, as you can see, if you're probably watching this. You know, sort of like the drift mechanic, triple boost mechanic, counter drift. It's very much like CTR's controls, and I will say the controls in this game are very refined and very tight and slick, which is something that I really like. What platform is this on? Well, you'll be in luck there because I know you are a PC gamer, and you know, who's an advocate, you know, like a PC Master Race advocate, to what I understand. And this is a PC game, and it's currently available on Steam right now, and it's actually a free download because it's actually a prototype. So, you know, the full game, like a prologue so far, like a demo. I'll just say that, like a demo. But one thing that is similar, different to CTR and Mario Kart and other kart races of the style, is the items that are used in the game. You know, like pick-up items that you throw and use against enemies. They are unique and different to what I have seen in many other kart races. I mean, obviously some of them are inspired, but I can see that they are trying to like get their own unique ideas here, like these electrical charges that sort of like drain energy from other drivers. Not very often you see that in a racing game, they're like more in a battle game. I don't think I should have dropped through the track there. Oh dear, that's not supposed to have happened, right. Okay, so that is a bug that they definitely need to work out. There's a lot of spiders in this stage. Hope nobody's got arachnophobia when they come to play this game, or they're not bothered about them on the TV. And obviously that's a boost. I don't know, it's... Okay, that's like a bazooka weapon. I don't really know the names for these weapons. I mean, items are not really named yet, to what I can see in the menus. Which, I mean, is actually quite bizarre, they haven't done that yet, but hopefully they will think about that as they get towards the final version of the game, or maybe if there's a second prototype, because a second prototype could easily be a possibility for this, by the way.
Yes, just what I needed.
It says these are Sunday drivers, but it's actually making me think of these actually adaptive drivers. Either that or I'm really bad at this.
They won't know what hit them.
I have no idea what's going on. But I mean, lap times, as you can see, 52 seconds a lap. That is actually pretty decent. You know, it's when games start putting in laps that are like maybe less than 30 seconds or a bland track. I'm going to name a game that's like that right now. Garfield kart, Furious Racing. Yeah, that is not a well-designed game at all. Although I might stream that game as well, you know, just for the sake of it. Because, you know, I might as well, to be honest. Let's have a look, keep boosting, come on. Right, here we go, this is the last turn. Boost up this hill, can I get 130 boost? Yes, there we go, yes, nice one. There we go, another victory. How awesome is that? PC Master Race, yes. I don't know if you actually, to be honest, actually preached that. I'm not saying you have, I don't even actually think that you've actually said that word before. You know, actually quoted that phrase. But, yeah, I'm not a massive fan of that, to be honest. I mean, I can see the advantages and disadvantages of both. Nice, we'll have to race on this. We'll have to race soon. Yes, absolutely. So, yes, for maybe a Square to Charge gaming night or something like that, we should actually all agree to download and possibly get this game and race it online. If there's actually I don't actually think there's an online mode as of yet, but I mean, we could probably download the game and do a speedrun of it. You know, and record it and upload it to the Square to Charge channel. You know, even though there's no dedicated online mode as of yet. Although, in the final version, providing it gets completed, and I really do hope this game gets completed, because it would be sad if this game ends up cancelled. I don't exactly think it will be, but it would be nice to actually have a good functioning online mode that's actually reliable. You know, not one of those unreliable ones that only work half the time. Yes, I'm looking at you, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Yeah, your online system is really bad. Even Crash Team Rumble's online system's not great, to be honest. I mean, Mario Kart is pretty solid. And I mean, that is one thing, you at least do own a good console, Rodri. You actually do own the Switch, a Nintendo console. And I will say that on Crash Team Racing, I believe you own a Switch if I'm not mistaken, but the Switch version of Crash Team Racing, which I mean I could race you online with, if you wanted to play the online version, if you ever wanted to ever get that. It's obviously your call, if it's a priority on your list to play at the minute. But the online system in that version of the game is actually pretty solid. And obviously I've had a few other friends as well who actually do play the online version of Crash Team Racing as well on the Switch version. So, yeah, and to be entirely honest, I mean, the Switch is a solid console. Visually, it's nowhere near as impressive, but I'd rather have a much more reliable working game than an impressive looking game, to be honest. So, yeah, I'd rather have a quality game than games these days just focus too much on visuals. Now, visuals in this game are good, but they are at least putting in the effort to ensure that the gameplay is good. Oh, this is going to end up being one of them losing races again, isn't it? Because I just collided with some items. Now, actually, it said no rubber banding AI, and the AI gets easy towards the end. So I wonder if it like affects them towards the end of a race. If so, that is actually a very solid mechanic. You know, the AI sort of like stay with you the whole race, no matter what skill level you're on. And then when you get, you know, obviously to the higher levels, obviously it'll feel the same at first, but towards... I totally messed that boost up at the start, but I've totally forgot I was not playing Crash Team Racing. But I will definitely say this is good. And this is something else they could actually implement to this game as well. They could actually implement like different character stats, like, you know, speed, acceleration and turning and boost and stuff like that. Well, boost and jump could actually be a stat that they could add. You know, that is something I've actually always thought sort of like missing from Crash Team Racing. That is actually a missed opportunity. They could have actually added boost and jump stats. But obviously they wanted to keep the game playing like the original as much as possible. But you know, obviously different character stats, not so that all characters control the same like doing this prototype, prologue. But, as I say, this is a very early prologue, like I said before. So of course it's going to be like that. Oh, okay. That's very much like Lakitu from Mario Kart. I'm just going to say that. But I actually like the way like Lakitu resets Mario in Mario Kart games. Much better than like, you know, obviously just respawning. Yeah, like in other racing games. You know, you fall off the track. Your character disappears. You flash before that happens. You know, all that sort of stuff. And you just respawn back on the track. Yeah, that's a bit... yeah, a bit mundane, to be honest. At least these games at least put the effort to put an animation in. You see, as I say, giving it all I can. I mean, I was in 4th place. And now towards the end, I'm actually now starting to... you know, in this lap, I can tell this is going to be another 1st place finish. That's what I mean. I've just passed all the AI characters again. So, yeah, it's very interesting actually how this AI actually works. And as you can see, now the lead's piling on. Until I crashed, of course. But I mean, I've crashed. And it hasn't really had a massive impact, has it, on my total lap times? And there you go, just got a good lead again and won. So yeah, that's how this game obviously works. Oh, Roderick's left some more comments, let's have a look. I was thinking of getting CTR, but didn't realise it was a Switch game. Yeah, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel does have a Switch release. And I would say, out of all of the Crash games on the Switch, it is definitely far superior. By a long shot. I will say it is, absolutely. And I'm just going to read the other comment. And to be fair, I got reignited to Switch, PC, and now PS5. What? Hang on a minute. So you now have a PS5? That is news to me. I thought that you actually didn't have a PlayStation console. I thought you like had the old PlayStation 3, which you obviously used as a Blu-ray player and stuff like that. I understood that. And you used it to backwards compatible play some PS1 games and stream on PlayStation Now and that, if I'm not mistaken. That's what you said you used the PlayStation 3 for.
That didn't go as planned.
But I heard nothing of you having a PlayStation 5. I will have to look into that in a minute. But as for Spyro, absolutely. Spyro Reignited Trilogy, PC version is by far the most superior out of them all. But as for Crash Team Racing, I'll actually say the Switch port is actually pretty solid. Obviously it's got visual downgrades, and it doesn't have the retro karts, retro wheels, retro skins and retro stadium track, but it at least does play really nicely. And the game actually does look visually quite impressive. It doesn't look all fuzzy and blurry like the Insane Reignited and Crash 4 ports do. But the thing is, with Crash Team Racing, you've got to remember is, the game actually did release originally on Switch, so the game was actually made for a Switch. It's actually a Switch game, because it was a multi-platform game from the start. Crash Team Racing on the Switch is not a port, which goes very strongly in its favour. Because when you port a game, 90% of the time, it's just not as good. It's just not as... well, it's just not the same quality. It just isn't. As the initial release. I mean, I thought that Spyro worked well on the PS4. Decent enough. It plays well on the PS5. PC version, obviously the nicest. And then, obviously the Switch version just has too many frame pacing issues. Laggy controls. You know, it just doesn't work very well. You're better off playing that game on PC. But I'm going to read that comment again, one more time, because I can't get over that, if I'm reading this correctly. Okay, and to be fair, I got Reignited to Switch, PC and PS5. Okay, I have a PS3, I mainly use it for Spyro, OG Trilogy and some PS3 games. Yes, that is a very good way to use it. Sometimes I actually play Spyro on the, you know, on my PlayStation 3 console. Because you know, it's actually nice to actually play it on an actual console, or even on a PS2, because I have a PS2 which obviously can play PS1 games as well. I got a PS5 on Monday, decided to jump on the bandwagon. Welcome to the club. Hooray, very nice. Awesome stuff. Yeah, for that one, yeah. Very nice. So yes, okay, let's have a look. Where have I gone? There we go. That was just like a congrats. I don't know if you heard that, but yeah, I did know. PC is still king. Yes, I agree. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to agree with you still. In terms of how well a game works, obviously, as I say, looking at this right now, unfortunately there is no online as of yet. But hang tight, there will be one. The game is still in development. There might be some bugs or issues. Feel free to report them via Discord or the Steam discussions. Well, that is actually a thing. I actually would like to join the Discord server, so I'm actually going to have to go and have a look out for that one. If you like the game, don't hesitate to leave a review and wishlist for the full game, which I absolutely will be doing. So, yep, here we go. Licensed Racer. So, what customization have we got? We actually unlocked... Okay. We actually unlocked this candy-coloured kart, so we're going to actually... go for this one right now. Kart style, there we go. Let's go for this one. And here we go. I believe this is going to be a time trial race. So you got to beat the time of 2:45. Can we do it? I should be able to, given I've done it before. But you're right, PC is the absolute king of a console. It really is. Soundboard. So I guess you actually heard that. That's the thing. Is the soundboard actually working? Because I don't actually think it is. Actually, I don't think it is, you know. That is weird. Oh, it actually is. The soundboard actually does work. But I haven't got it turned on right now. That's why. Okay, that's why. That's why I didn't hear it. Okay, right. I just did a little... If you didn't know, I just did a little... I just had to. But anyway, that's that working now, so... good news to that one. Very good. Very nice. Obviously take the rewrote off, because if I don't have that on, it's obviously going to echo, and I don't want it to actually do that, so... Anyway, let's continue with the game. Oh, hey Joseph, welcome to the stream, yo. I hope Rodri has been good while the mod was not here. Oh, oh, I hope so. The way I see it having a PS5 just means I can play even more games. A win-win situation. Oh, absolutely, yes. And absolutely something worth your hard-earned money. Absolutely, no matter what it is, actually. And actually coming and speaking of PCs and stuff like that, Rodri, I were actually looking into doing this as like an idea. You know, like say for example, finding up used parts, like used gaming PC parts, and putting it together, and you know, building a working PC out of it, you know, for a good low cost, and then selling it on and flipping it, you know, like flipping PCs. Because I actually thought of an idea doing that, and then I actually had a look it up on YouTube. And actually found out that you actually can make some good money by doing that, so that might be something I actually look into doing. You know, not all parts have to be brand new. Oh, and the chat's just blowing up now, let's have a look. Nice, Rodri, you should get on CTR and PS5 and record it, yes! Yes, the soundboard works. Be cool to see you do more adventure mode on your channel. I could get CTR on more than one platform. So how is the game? Oh, like a video series? Yeah, the game, honestly, Joseph, this game is pretty solid. I'm going to say that this is very good for what it is. This is an indie game that is currently in development. And I'm just going to say that this actually does play really nicely. The gameplay is very good, the mechanics are very good, the visuals are very appealing. Just... It controls and handles very similar to CTR. It even has the reserves and like same drift type controls to it. And there's no online mode for it yet, but that will hopefully come in the full game. And the good news is, if you want to test this out for yourself, it is actually available on Steam right now. It's called the Karters 2 Turbocharged Prologue, and it's actually free to download. And it's only a small file, I believe it's less than 6 gigabytes. So there's no real reason not to test this out. Oh, I forgot to take the shortcut because I was too busy talking. But as I say, yes, this is free to play, no online, but you do get free tracks. You have a decent number of challenges, a decent number of cars, I mean, players, customization options. And as well, you have like 20 missions to do as well, so, and a few different game modes. So definitely something worth checking out for sure. So remember, I've got to beat 2:45 on this. Time is drawing in, but I should, in theory, be able to do this because I think the end's just around this blind turn here.
Here we go.
Here we go. Let's have a look. There we go. Yes, so I actually beat it by 12.5 seconds, just over. 12.580. Yeah, that's good. But anyway, let's continue now. Record upload successful. So yes, it does upload your records online. Yep. Good thing on Steam, they have local multiplayer support to help the non-online features. Yes, absolutely. So, yes. So this game, by the way, which you'll be impressed with, if you look here, you actually have a split screen mode, as you can see in the main menu here, which actually goes up to 6 players. And if you don't believe me, yes, you can actually connect up to 6 controllers, and you can play it in 6-player split screen, which, I mean, makes perfect sense, to be honest, because if you think about it, that gives you like a 1/6 of the screen each, given it's a 16:9 screen. You can definitely fit them all on there. So, and I definitely don't want to do 6-player challenge. You can have more than one person in challenges. That's pretty cool. So anyway, we're back to races now, and of course I'll pick the another new player. Oh, and actually, wait a minute. Okay, so you unlock that No, okay, I see. Right, you unlock that guy. Yeah, you unlock this guy. There we have it. So, customise the wheels. I haven't got these wheels yet, but I will put them on next. And of course, I'll put the candy effect kart on again. And we'll do a race on Woodsey Lane. Parsec. If you could film yourself doing the PC thing. If you could film yourself doing the PC thing, that'd be cool. Yeah, I mean, it could be something worth a shot, to be honest. Parsec, yes, Parsec could work. 12-player split screen. Could you imagine 12-player split screen? That would be absolutely bonkers. But to be honest with you, I mean, would you even be able to sort of like keep track of where you are? Everything would be so tiny. You would literally need like a 4K like projector taking up the entire wall, just so that you could see your player. Yeah, that'd be bonkers. So yeah. Okay, right. I'm gonna try that again. I sort of like did a jump over like a tree thing there, like a tree stump, and actually was able to actually do a jump like out of bounds. I wonder if you could actually do out of bounds shortcuts in this. I mean, I'd be keen to see people like, I'd really love to see people like Abdul, you know, who I faced in Wumper Classic Championship 3, and who I'll be doing in the Square to Charge X Collisions, play this game and share his thoughts. I know Canadian Guy A is doing it, and I could really actually do with watching his videos, to be honest. I don't really watch his channel, but I suppose I could actually check out his video of the game, just to get like a perspective, an idea. So yeah, let's do a jump here. Yeah, you actually can go out of bounds of a track, and that looked like a rock there you could actually jump on. Very nice. You know what? This is going to be one of them games where you can just explore it for hours. That's what I loved about the old CTR days, like the fact you could jump over that big section of track in Oxide Station to avoid going outside. You could skip the end turn in Papu's Pyramid and also hop on that wall in that stage as well as discover the fastest routes on the Crystal Challenges. My throat's getting dry. I'm going to have to take a drink after this. I really am. So yeah, let's have a look here. So I can jump here. Can you jump on this? No, you cannot. Okay. Okay, that was a big oopsie indeed. So if you got enough boosts or reserves or speed up, that's if you can get precise control going through all these like walls and stuff. So maybe you actually could make that jump over there. Hey, there we go. 2:14, 4:20 again. Okay, so that's a very similar time again. How weird. Okay. Keep track, lol. Love that one. Just see ISGP throwback for chaotic results. So how does the game handle stats? Yeah, that is something I have actually discussed so far, you know, a bit earlier on in this, to be honest. Unfortunately, full version will include more, you know, it says here, full version will include more character skins, vehicles and skins, but it doesn't say anything about stats. Something I would actually like to see in the final version of this game would be if they could add stats to it, you know, like stats to characters. So obviously another race on Woodsy Lane, I believe. Is this another race? Or am I doing the same thing again? Have I just got into the wrong thing? Let's have a look in the menu. Too busy talking about the stats, but if they could add stats, that would be really nice. Oh, it's this one I want to do, because I've already done Woodsy Lane. There we go. I want to do this one. Well, the thing is, it's not showing up. Okay, so I've just done... Yeah, I've just done the Woodsy Lane race, so here we go. We'll do this one now. The Shrew Mine. Let's have a look. The HGP throwback comment in the response to Ninja's 12-player split screen comment for context. Very cool. Yeah, I've noticed like on speedruns, like have 12 people going on at once, like GRA. Don't matter how big your TV is to watch it, you struggle to see your player because, you know, because there's just so much going on the screen at once. You get so distracted. Oh, I'm yawning. Just typical, innit? I mean, I don't sleep very much. That could be partly something to do with it. I probably on average sleep for like 4 or 5 hours every night. I mean, it's not really a lot of sleep, but that's all I can sleep, to be honest. So that's all I do sleep. And then I'm up till, you know, late. So that's just the misfortune of it all. Now I'm going to see what reserves I could actually build up on this. And braking mid-turn is not going to help your reserves at all. So maybe I actually want to avoid doing that. But stats in this game would be beneficial, especially for different tracks. You see, in Crash Team Racing, there was only really one good set of stats, or two good set of stats. You know, speed and acceleration. Probably drift as well. Drift engine's pretty good for learning on. But, I mean, turn and balance, to what I remember, were absolutely atrocious. Now that was a bit, you know, of a game's downfall in my opinion. It would have been nice to actually have stats that actually, you know, just different stats, to be honest. Can I build 150 in boosts? Can I build 150? Let's have a look. Okay, I'm building 146. It's not going any higher. Okay, 140 is about the highest this is going to go. And I mean, to be honest, there are far too many turns. My record I've got to beat is 2:37.805. The world record's 180. Okay, the world record's 148. And I'm still not near the end. I would actually love to see what the world record runs of this game are actually like. I'm going to have to look more into this game and you know, find out a little bit more about this game. And then what we'll do is I'll actually do another stream of it, I think, because I think the game's worthy of it. And there we go, got another like over 12 seconds of safety time. Very nice. The Crash Bash race we did has that same problem. Yeah, that was 6 people though. 5-player split screen for the 5th player in the dead centre. So yeah, so like put 4 in the corners and then put 1 in the yeah, that actually does work out really well. It really does. Okay, I messed that up. So I want this one. I'll go back to standard wheels for this, but I will change the kart type. Yeah, that's actually a pretty nice kart. I'm actually going to use that, to be honest. So yes, here we go then. Let's go for another race. 3 laps with AI. I remember in the OG CTR, I did not have a problem with the handling engine as much as I do in the remake. Is that if that's what you mean by... Oh yeah, ASI, yeah, as much as I read it as ASL, as much as I do in the remake, yeah. It's telling me it's waiting for a player. Okay. I did not select split screen mode, so I'm actually confused why that actually happened. Go on, go for it. Yeah, so this is just another standard race, so now they're actually starting to stagger challenges a bit more. So it's a bit different. Yeah, it's definitely a great game to play through. And I definitely will be spending a lot more time with this game. Because I think it's worth it, to be honest. Oh, actually, I might need to read this comment. Typing with one hand, haha, love it. I will love and leave you guys. Gotta get up early for my flight tomorrow. Oh, yes, you're going away. Yeah, well, I hope you have a great journey, Rodri. And hope you have a really good time. So, yes, yep, thank you so much for stopping by the way. It really does mean a great deal to me, so thank you so much for doing that. I very much appreciate it. So, yes, I hope you have a very good holiday. How about lovers and don't leave us? Even better. But, I mean, he has got a holiday to go on, and I totally understand that. But I've just actually found out, that aside. So, yes, take care, Rodri, and see you around. That there's actually a steering assistant mode, an auto acceleration mode, which is which, you know, is something that you can turn on and off, which, I mean, is a Mario Kart feature on both 8 and you know, 8 Deluxe, and of course the arcade version as well, where if you don't press the gas pedal when you're when the game's about to start, the auto acceleration just switches on, which is great for little kids to play who can't reach the pedals. I always thought that's a great feature, as much as I'm not a big fan of that arcade game in general. You know, it does have a younger target audience, especially the UK, Europe and American version. The Japanese version does have a bit more competitiveness to it, to what I can see online. So those you're playing in Japan, Joseph, because I know you said you played one of them, are much superior to the ones we have over here. Much superior. Because you actually have the banner passports and like high score leaderboards and a bit more of a competitive play style. It doesn't just have to be casual. So because I mean the one we have here is just for like little kids to play and stuff like that, and you know, like for young couples just to have a laugh on after they've been on a date in TGI Fridays. You know, that's all what our version really is, to be honest. Whereas actually, the Japan version can actually be for tournament players. I always keep mentioning TGI Fridays, I'm sorry. I even referenced it in my, you know, hand-down video for, I'm doing for Square to Charge X Collisions. Which I'll be posting soon, you know, spoiler. Sorry about that if you guys heard. Which game CTR? Oh, Mario Kart Arcade. Yeah, Mario Kart Arcade version. Has like an auto acceleration feature. And obviously, the arcade version, obviously, is superior in Japan, like I said. This is something I don't like about this game so far. is every time you complete a mission, it puts you right back to 1 in this menu. I do not like that at all. I want that fixed in the final version. But anyway, here we go. Last race of... well, it's actually a cup race, to be honest. And who is this one? It's actually a police man. Let's go for some different customization. You know what? I'm actually going to customize and make my own setup for this one, actually. Hey, now we're talking. He may be tiny, but he's got the determination of a giant. Well, here we go. That's the settings. We've got 3 laps for each. We've got 4 rounds, but obviously one of the tracks repeats because there's only currently 3 tracks in the demo. We could have done 3 race ones, but I mean, it's more XP for you, innit? Let's have a look. I am not a fan of Mario Kart Deluxe, to be honest. Me neither. Although, I much prefer the console controls. You've got the superior version, like I said. But, yeah, it's still not as good as the console versions. The other day, I was actually having a play at Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System on the Switch Online. And that game is very much what not I am used to. It's very much, well, it's weird. I'll tell you that for sure. You know, it's like semi-3D. It's, and obviously it's got like the map on the bottom, where it's got like the semi-3D gameplay on the top. It's like split screen. Obviously, I don't know how the multiplayer works in that game. I haven't tested that out. But even playing on a massive 84-inch screen, the size of a wall, it felt a bit oddly different to what I'm used to. I'm not saying it's bad, because back in the day, that would have absolutely been it when it comes to multiplayer games. But it is very different. And I mean, I might give it another go sometime soon. Now, I mentioned stats don't vary between characters yet in this game. I'd like to see it implemented in the final version. But at least the AIs do have adjustable difficulty, and there's an adaptive difficulty mode, which I'm actually willing to test out. Lots of chat coming from Joseph. I will read it after I finish this lap. No, AI difficulty hasn't really dramatically changed in this, you know, mode. I will actually find out in the next, you know, next race. When we go on to the next, well, next difficulty level after this cup. We've got 3 more races to do with this. I don't know why we're going to do 3 races. It's quite totally bizarre, to be honest. Probably what I'm going to do tonight is I'm probably just going to do, you know, these 3 difficulties. But the top difficulty, I'll probably do Speed Freak next. I don't know what the next one's called, the top one. But that I'll probably save and do for a recorded Let's Play. Because, you know, heck, why not?
It's gonna be epic! Hiya, let's hit the track.
Let's hit the track. Let's go. But I mean, the soundtrack to this game is very fitting. Imagine if we could use custom soundtracks and just, you know, let's say implement the Dragon Mines soundtrack into this track. It would fit so well. Yeah, soundtrack, I mean, it sounds decent enough, it does the job, but it does leave a bit of a hole in the experience. It's nothing like Mario Kart soundtracks or CTR soundtracks or the Sonic Racing game soundtracks. Well, the Sonic Racing game soundtracks for the first 2 games, not the sucky Team Sonic Racing, which I just can't get into. Sorry if I Don't know if there's any fans of that game, but it just doesn't do it for me. It's pretty bad. I mean, Transformed was a revelation. And I mean, the first game was something new, and it was nice to see, but the third game I sort of thought was like a step back. You know, the fact that you could become first place in a race and still lose, you know, because of the team mechanic, it just sort of like doesn't sit right for me. And wow, plenty of spider webs in this cave. Yeah, this game looks gorgeous. I've definitely done the right job here with the visuals.
Did you like that?
Yes, I do.
Faster!
But I am going for it.
Push!
Okay, I've got 130 in boost. If I don't win the race with this, I don't know what I'm going to win it with. Well, the thing is, if I lose a race, at least I don't have to worry because I'm in a cup. A cup gives you more chance if you can't get first place. So you get 50 points for getting first place, okay, and you get 30 for coming second. Very nice. Oh, and I'll just catch up on the chat before we begin. Same, it is difficult. Yes, I agree. Well, the split screen is only 2-player, so I guess they can cut the top screen in half. Well, I guess they could, yeah, actually, like 2 small. You know, sort of like player screens, and then a big one. Yeah, that would make sense. Let's race in Super Mario Kart one day. Yeah, that could work. What do you mean, like in the format of a speed run? Because that could actually work pretty well.
Heck yeah! Watch me! Ready to be shot! Why isn't my cart moving? Yeah! Hoorah! Look! No hands!
There we go.
Cool!
Very nice.
Look at me! Look at me! Wowee! Yeah! My ego! Hook! Hoorah! I'm a pro! Watch me! Get ready for some serious firepower! Pew pew! Hoorah!
Yeah, I've gone quiet because concentration is key here. In fact, this was actually the first track we did, so I've actually gone back to doing the first track in the third race. Okay, that's a bit different.
So cool! Hook!
I say, I'm using this stream mostly as an opportunity if I can keep it around 2 hours, just to showcase the game. It would be funny. Yes, it actually would be funny to do a race in Super Mario Kart. So, what do you mean is like play it like individually on our own and record our sides and stitch them together? Because I mean that could work pretty well if you come to think about it.
Watch me!
I know the Nintendo Switch does have like a... Is it sort of like you can play with friends mode? Where you can play online and share your controller over the air? I mean, that is a good idea, but remember the lag we had in Parsec. Could you imagine that in Super Mario Kart? That would be an absolute definite no-no. So, we're probably just better off recording our own sides. We discussed playing a Mario Kart game on Square to Charge within our new video category after the first series. Maybe it could be Super Mario Kart. Yes, it can. Now that's a thing, a long gone thing. Obviously, we're not in control of this anymore because obviously this community's in the past. But Spyro Fun Runs, me and Lucas actually did do a race of Super Mario Bros. 3. Now I was going to ask if this could actually be re-uploaded to Square to Charge, but coming to think about it, we could actually do a new race. I was actually thinking the other day, me and Lucas could actually do races through all like the SNES, like Mario games, from start to finish. Like we could start off with the All-Stars. We could do all the games in Super Mario All-Stars just to like complete them, you know, defeat the final bosses in all the games. Except Lost Levels, of course, because Lost Levels, as you know it, is a nightmare difficulty game, and I don't expect anyone to go through that. Maybe we could just play through all 3 of the mainline games, like arrange it as an event. And then we could maybe move on to World, and so on and so forth. Yeah, what do you think to that for an idea? I mean, Mario's not the strongest game, because, as you know, I'm more of a personal favours crash, but, I mean, I'm willing to give Mario a go. We could, of course, obviously, consider it. We'll see. Yeah, I wonder if I could actually host that race, you know. Yeah, that'd be a cool idea. Yeah, so that's actually something to keep in mind. And of course I'll get that picture over to you for X to play as well, of course, which is going to be the second series, I believe. This is not going to be a win, because I've... oh yes, shortcut! Booster with a shortcut. That's how you do it. There we go! First place, so that's another cup one. Very nice. No. I would see it as we take turns playing the game and then later do it multiplayer. Yeah, that actually could work, you know. We could actually give that a try. So anyway, on to Speed Freak. I'm not going to be doing Karting Legend tonight because that is going to be really hard difficulty. And I'm really just wanting to showcase the game, but I might have a go at it. So anyway, Mission 11 is going to be another, tutorial. Obviously that's got the same kart as we got last time. We'll probably stick with the same setup, to be honest. And yeah, let's go. As I was saying at the start of this game, this very much reminds me of the PS1 game Driver, where you had to get out of the parking lot, you know, do a load of missions. You'll see in a minute when it starts. Yeah, if you like, have a look at the side here, the inventory. Accelerate and brake, jump trick. I've gone into Mission 11 here. I'm sure I've already done this one. Nah, something's wrong here. Because I did this before and it was a lot of difficulty. It had slalom and everything in it. Yeah, so it's got the slalom. You don't have to do it. Oh, here we go. Drift slalom. So you drift through it. There we go. Yeah, so it must randomise your missions you get every time. Okay, so that's not... I must have missed a gate somewhere then. Let's try it again. Oh, you have to do them in order. I did do it, but I forgot you have to do them in order. That is a bit weird, that, actually. Trick and drift landing. Yeah, that can be done. Oh, you got to do it 3 times just to make sure that you can do it. And of course, you get a little tutorial on the left as well, telling you, you know, what to do and stuff like that. So drift through the slalom. That should award that one, yes. And there we go. We've got to build up boost reserves now to 120, which should be easy enough to do. There we go, 120. and then high roof jump, which I mean is another, you know, one of those challenges. So here we go, gate jump, here we go. So
Look! No hit!
yee! Yeah, this is fun.
It's so cool!
If I could put more missions like this in the game, a ramp trick plus a slalom.
Watch me!
Okay, ramp trick, and then oh, come on. Right, that was a big mess up. Okay, let's try again. Here we go, up there. And then go through the slalom.
Watch me!
Okay, maybe I did not do the ramp trick. Something went wrong here.
Yeah!
Oh, there we go. There we go, 146. So, you've just got to complete it. You don't actually have a time limit. A time limit could be done to add more difficulty. So anyway, here we go. Let's go on for another race in the in Shiny's room again. Let's see how we do with this one. I'm gonna get a drink though. I need it.
Hello? Hey, hey, hey! Let's race!
By the way, I just wanted to ask as well. When I started this stream, I advertised that I was live on social media, but as well,
Wowie!
I advertised too in the server. You know, in the chatty straw chat room. So I don't really know if that was really the place that I should have advertised the stream. Is there a specific channel I should have done that in? Is that allowed in there? Just because my stream was not really getting any viewers at the start, I just thought it'd be necessary. I just wanting to get my streams like more out there, and I'm hoping to actually begin to do more streams in the actual near future. So good stuff. Hyperspeed! There we go. Yeah, so character quotes. When you pull certain stunts, and they're different every time, definitely does indicate quality game. It wasn't. I put a self-promo zone. I thought so. Yes. Oh, I've been done.
That's nice.
Oh, I'm a bad egg. Never mind. But it will not happen again. I promise not.
Look! No hand!
The self-promo zone is at the bottom of the server. Yes, okay, thank you very much. It's just because I was in the middle of my stream, and I was not to make excuses or anything, but I was in the middle of my stream, and I was scanning through the category list of a list of channels on the side, and I just could not see a promo channel. So yeah, that's my fault actually. So if any of the others come to you about this, just explain that, because I was like in the middle of my stream and I never gave it a thought to advertise it in the servers. So yeah, that's why that happened. It will never happen again. After I finish the stream, if you want to, you can actually delete that message. Or I'll delete the message, whatever. Whatever suits you, if you want that to happen.
Yeah! Bring it on! I'm ready for anything now!
Oh, come on, come on. Right, I need to protect myself all I can. Keep the boost up for the last turn. They're so close behind me. Yes, there we go. Got a winner on this one at last. Yeah, because I've been struggling on this for quite a while, and I've actually managed to beat it on stream finally. Yes! Ah, that's nice. Anyway, what we're doing now. Okay, so another race. Okay. Right, okay, we're gonna actually change our setup up, because I want something a bit different. A lot of these have actually unlocked just from doing regular races. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That goes with the character quite well. No worries, it appears like most people make the same mistake. That many times I have told people about the self-promo channel, lol. Well, if you've told them multiple times, I mean, that is entirely different. I am not gonna lie. Yes, I can see the people probably do not read the categories, but the channel name's more. Yes, also categories, there we go. That's it. That's where I went wrong. Well, thank you so much for pointing that out to me anyway.
Time to show off.
Well, let's see how we're doing this one. Another hard race. I mean, the cup shouldn't be too hard at the end. Hopefully not, anyway.
Racing like a rocket. Yeah!
Right, okay, this is chaotic as it is. But as I say, AIs in this game do a weird thing, Joseph, like I've been saying earlier. Like, as I say, they all like the same difficulty and quite hard to compete with on the first few laps. Yeah, they're like champion difficulty on the first few laps no matter what difficulty, but the difficulty really kicks in on the last lap. I think what happens is the actual other AI characters sort of like stick with you until the last lap. That way you can't pull off a really big lead at the start of the race. So the AIs follow you in the first 2 laps, and then the last lap is when the selected difficulty kicks in. So I actually think that is a very good mechanic that has never been thought of before. It's so much better than AIs that are either too easy, too hard, or implement rubber banding. Yeah, it is a much better system that I've just never seen implemented before. And no wonder, yep. Rubber banding though, so it actually kind of is. Well, I don't know if it is rubber banding, it's sort of like the AIs follow you on the first 2 laps, but then there isn't rubber banding. It's actually all AI difficulty on the last lap. So it's the last lap, like I said, the difficulty like kicks in, which is really... I've never seen that happen before. Who actually thought... You see, now I'm on the last lap, you see, and that player's, now that I've got the reserves up, is already pulling quite a good distance ahead of me, so I'm not actually holding out hope for this one. And you get a little camera preview at the top as well to show you what the item's going to hit or where the item's going, so you get like a point of view camera. Yeah, I'm not winning this one. Look how far ahead the AI is. That is ridiculous. Come on. But you know what, I'm going to finish it anyway, because at least I think you get some XP if you win or lose. CPU 1. Okay.
I'll get them next time.
CPU 4 finished first, but I got AI. I got AI. I got some XP. I think AI and XP are 2 entirely different things altogether, Marcus.
Surf's up, dude. Yeah. Buckle up. Here we go.
Come on.
Time to show off. Can't stop me. Yeah! Accelerate to the max.
Right, okay, that AI is really feisty. I'm really going to have to really put my foot down to keep up with him. And not get hit by items. Okay.
Time to shine.
But the AI character actually is not too far ahead so far. Oh, that actually latches onto other enemies. Yeah, there we go. And it actually gives you a boost that way. Okay, so CPU 2 this time. It was CPU 4 last time, so at least we know they're all different.
Warp speed ahead. Pushing the pedal to the metal. Yeah.
Come on.
Excellent performance. Ooh, yeah. I am speed. Full speed ahead.
Come on. Oh, the AI is pulling ahead again. Well, the CPU. Can I call it CPU? Because it's very controversial, that word at the minute, AI. I'll say that for sure.
Oh yeah! Yeah!
Come on, last turn. Come on, take the inside. I've got this. Come on. Wow, that was close. What a finish. Damn. Okay, I actually thought I was going to lose that one. But I didn't. Very nice. Well, that was a bit of a dramatic reaction, I won't lie. Okay, so... right, okay. A time trial now of 2 minutes. 2 minutes to complete this time trial. Okay, what shall we customize this one as? Kart type. That actually goes well with that. Yeah, that setup actually does go well with that character quite well. GG, thank you very much. Yeah, so that was a reaction and a half, guys. Well, I know it's only you in the stream at the minute. I know I said guys, but to be honest, I mean...
This is gonna be epic.
Where I say the characters aren't even named to what I know of yet. That would be at least nice to see in the final version of this game. And I will say as well, this game does look very nice in 60 or even 120 frames per second, which helps with the nice controls as well, I'm not gonna lie. You see, obviously Crash Team Racing was obviously always been capped at 30. The only racing game I know that's not 60 frames per second, that is 60 frames per second in Crash, is going to be probably Nitro Kart on the, for the 6th gen consoles. Unfortunately, that game of them all. The rest are all 30 or 25, depending on where you're from, sadly. Oh, I jumped straight over that boost pad. Well, I think in this case, I'm going to be very lucky if I actually get this...
Accelerate to the max.
if I actually get it this time around. Yeah, coming to think of it, looking at that lap time, so long as I get a good, consistent lap time to what I've been getting before, I should be able to at least... pass this mission. We'll find out.
Full speed ahead.
Full speed ahead. Yeah, the way that's said actually, the accents of the characters is very suited to this art style of the game. Voice acting, I don't think I'm going to do it, am I? But what? I was just consistent on this last lap. Oh well. Okay. Right, I don't think that was... That's not a pass, is it? It's 2 minutes, I'm sure. Let's have a look. Something's wrong here. I am ninja, so I can move so fast. There are multiples of me. Hahaha. Awesome. I didn't. I needed 2 minutes still. Never mind, let's have another go. We've got all night anyway. As I say, I've got an empty house for a few days, so I can actually use that opportunity to go streaming. But that being said, maybe I should actually do some more streaming regardless of who's in the house. Maybe I should not let that put me off. It's like when I do my freelance work, I won't do it when anyone's home. I'm very private. Ah, come on. I might as well read the chat while I'm at it actually. To be honest about this game though, it doesn't look like there is not much uniqueness to it. I can't help but just see CTR. What do you think? Is there something this game does that is purely the Karters 2, if that makes sense? Take advantage? Well, I mean, it is very much like CTR, apart from unique characters and unique items. I'd say it is indeed very similar to CTR. I mean, the AI behaviour is definitely a bit unique to what I've seen in a kart racing game, but art styles you know, gameplay mechanics and everything like that, like you're saying, is indeed very much like CTR. I totally agree with you there. Okay, that's the best way I'm going to take that shortcut. Maybe if I turn sharper I could actually take it further if I got more reserves up. I don't know. But I mean, hopping holds your reserves and everything. This is very much like CTR. But then again, I haven't seen another kart racing game that has a reserve system like CTR. I mean, to what I remember, Nitro Kart doesn't even have a reserve system. It was like, it's always been like a CTR exclusive. So it's at least nice to at least see that, okay, okay, so that could possibly allow me to do that shortcut. I think I'm going to get a much faster time than I did previously. But I mean, I totally see like similarities as well. I mean, characters. If any character closely resembles this one, very closely resemblance of a Pasadena opossum, maybe. I mean, with the accent of the character for one thing, and partly the style of the character. Very Pasadena-esque, I'll say that. No. Okay, yeah, so you can go on the inside of a tree, that's cool. Right, okay, let me get the... Okay, foot down, last turn, I've got this one. There we go, about over 3 seconds quicker. There we go, very nice. So yeah, new character unlocked, let's move on. But I mean, in the final version of this game, I'm not mocking it yet. I'm not going to dismiss it yet. I mean... Okay, 820 XP. Okay. So here we go, we've got a cup race now. We'll use this unique character again. And we'll pick a unique kart setup again. I'll go for that. Yeah, that's a cool enough. It's a smart setup. I love that. So here we go, we're at level 15 for XP, and we're going to do another race. Another cup. Okay. Nice, oh thank you very much. So yeah, a cup race on Speed Freak difficulty.
Oh, I'll be waiting for this one. Yeah! Wow!
Come on. Well, at least I can afford. You can't restart individual races. No, you can't actually. That's cool.
Yes.
Yeah, you see, that's something you can do in some racing games. You can restart individual races of a cup, which I think shouldn't be allowed. I mean, a cup race is its own thing. It's not there to win every race. It's supposed to be like a total point system. You know, like a gaming tournament or an actual real Grand Prix in real life. That's what it's actually supposed to be like, a cup. You shouldn't be able to restart cup races. And I'm glad they've made it possible so that you can't actually restart cup races. I'm glad I tested that now, because that's given me something else positive to speak about the game.
Ready to be caught.
I've just seen you posted a long comment there. I will read it after this particular race, and I'll have a look at that in a minute.
Oh, oh, I'm on fire. Oh. Ah. Yeah. Woo-hoo.
Okay, the AI character's like around the corner, so I'm really gonna have to step on it. I didn't even get that boost, damn it. That's what I mean, like, which track do you take? Because one's more complex and the other's just not got enough boost in it.
I say. Oh,
I just don't. That's something I'm gonna have to learn. Time trial mode could be a very good way I could actually learn this.
buckle up, here we go.
Come on, what we got? Oh, we got this.
I'm the
Oh, very nice. Awesome. Cool stuff. So here we go. 2 minutes 25, 7:40. Okay. So on to the next one. It says, not to dismiss... Oh, not to say I'm dismissing the game or anything. I am just wondering what makes it different from the inspiration, as I would like to see a racing game to do CTR thing differently other than the same. This game looks like it does not have the blue flame, so that is a win in my books. Yes, I know your feels on the blue flame. Before you actually joined this stream, I actually mentioned your you know, opposition to the blue flame before you actually joined the stream. I can't remember exactly where, but if I find it I will point it out to you. So yeah, I just knew straight from the start that you'd be impressed with that. This game seems fast enough without it. Yes, it is. There's absolutely no need for the blue flame in this game at all. I actually do think it would have been good if there was the option to turn it on and off, because there is a limited number of tracks in CTR that does not have the blue flame. I mean, even Mario Kart, no Mario Kart game ever has had the blue flame. So why would, you know, they just add it to CTR? I mean, you can get it in the original because there's like a mod for it called Retrofield, which I'm willing to try out sometime, by the way, because I mean, I am quite skilled at the blue flame, but I mean, the option to turn it off would be nice. I mean, in Ring Rally, even tracks that don't have the blue flame now have the blue flame. And sometimes if you're able to pick up enough reserves, even in Papu's Pyramid, you can actually trigger the blue flame, believe it or not.
Hey! Wowza! Accelerate through the...
Come on, get my foot down, I can do this.
Oh-ho! Boosted! Yes! Ho-ho-ho!
Come on, final lap, I got this. Come on, if I can get in the top 3, if I can get a podium finish, I'm at least happy. Yeah, I can accept not getting first, but I cannot accept not getting a podium. There we go, very nice. Okay, so I got, for that one, 30 points, which is fair. You get 40 for second place, actually, not 30. So I'm doing alright. I just think the blue flame is unnecessary because it makes races too short and gives people who have practiced using the blue flame an unfair advantage over newer players who cannot play it as often. That is actually a very good point, because I mean, back in the day when you know, we all used to play CTR online and stuff like that with I won't mention certain names, you know, I won't mention names and that, but I know I was trying to think of people who actually play it, like Sam for example, like Noel for example, just can't really master the blue flame. Or they aren't really not that skilled at the game. And I mean, it's not really fair that they always end up at the back of the pack. You know, because everyone else is so advantaged with practice. I mean, like certain people, like my friend Ryan said, suggested that we could use, you know, acceleration. Well, no, we could use turn characters or balance characters and let them use speed characters. But still, it's a bit of an unfair advantage still. in my opinion. It just doesn't play, you know, all that fair, to be honest. And it does limit what you can do. And then others were like, well, maybe those less skilled players can just spend the time with the game. But, I mean, some people just don't have that level of time for the game. Because I put, like, in total, I think about over 500 hours in Crash Team Racing, you know, on the PS4. But others, some other people in another community I play with, have actually put over 2,000 hours on their game. In fact, they've already put over 500 hours on Rumble already, which is just absolutely insane. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow! Turbo time! Let's go!
Come on. Come on, can I get first? Come on. No, second again.
I'll come back stronger.
Okay, so I'm in 5-point difference. Okay, right, I'm really going to have to step on it in the next match. I can't afford to lose that, otherwise I'm doing it again. Okay, let's have a look. Here we go. It just seems like a cool racing game with a mechanic only implemented because the devs wanted the speedrun start from the OG game. Strat, that's it. Rather than consider it a game from a design perspective. I mean, it is a game really designed for fans and people who, you know, really want to dedicate themselves to this game. As I believe it does break the game as, you know, to a certain degree. This mechanic alone does make me feel I have enough fun playing Mario Kart. More fun at playing. I'm not reading very well today, guys. I don't know. Even though the game does have its unfairness too. Despite that, though, races are always well paced. Yeah, I mean, Mario Kart is a better game for all ages, but it's more luck based than skill based. I feel about that game. You know, for the more skilled players. I mean, it makes it more even, you know, equal. But I feel that game has much more worse rubber banding, or just bad rubber banding in general. Whereas CTR didn't have that. So, if you think about it, there's no perfect kart racing game. Maybe if we got a second Crash racing game. Imagine if I had a crossover kart racing game with every video game character ever, like based on CTR though. There's a man in the modern community in years to come, and like build the ultimate kart racer ever made. But in all serious note, in a realistic note, there are things they could learn if we do get a second Crash kart racing game. Hit! Yeah, this track does not go well with a hard difficulty mode at all. But at least I'm doing somewhat better. Although the gap is quite small. Coming to think of it, to be honest.
I love the smell of poison in the air.
And I missed a shortcut again, but I mean, that shortcut doesn't give you major advantage, come to think of it. And I do not want to get hit by that, because that's just going to slow me down ridiculously. Which, I mean, that's the last thing I want, because speed is important here. The tracks seem small, but they're actually longer than you'd imagine. Like, if you look at the minimap and go by the minimap, this looks like a tiny track. But the fact of the matter is, it isn't. Come on! Come on! No, 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 no! Okay, I still got it right, so it's not the... Okay, I never thought about that. That was a bit of a dramatic panic, but actually the other CPU that I was worried about, actually... yeah, the other CPU I was worried about. It's probably a few places back anyway. But at least I won the championship, guys. There we go. No worries, you have read a lot. Yes, I probably have, you know. Shall I have a go? What do you think? Shall I have a go at Karting Legend? And see how I go for that? If I can actually complete this tonight, that would be absolutely incredible. I might even do a recorded Let's Play format for this as well. I don't know yet. Maybe if we get the full game, we'll have to see. Should I have a go at it? Here we go, let's have a look. That is true, there is some look to it. Yep, I agree, there totally is. There is a racing game like that though, from the sound effects to the characters, everyone is in it. I will have to share it with you, if it is still live. Oh yeah, we'll have to have a look at that sometime. Hard to control though. This game does though certainly look cool visually. Ah, for sure, yeah it does, I agree with that. And here we go then, so let's go for it then. You want me to do it? You want me to go ahead and do this? I shall do this. Right, let's have a go then. So finish first or second, you don't even need a first place finish. That just goes to show how hard this is going to be. Help me please. Okay, so I'm going to have that character. I have an all blue setup, why not? What goes in blue? Ah, it's going to have to be that. A smaller kart might actually be a better idea, you know, given the size of that character. I want to see my palm tree avenue Johnny in a racing game one day. Yeah. It would be cool if you could like mod your OCs into a racing game. Could you just imagine that? I mean, I don't have a persona or anything like that. And I can't really think of what I could make, to be honest. People ask me all the time, if you had a persona, what would it be? Honestly, I really do not know what it would be. I would actually look for ideas from others to actually suggest what my persona could actually be.
Oh yeah! Things are about to go boom!
Yeah, so, I'm just getting badged out of the way by AI characters. Yeah, this is going to be a big step up in difficulty, I can see this right away. But what I'll do is I'll just keep playing and having a go at it and just see how far I can actually go with this.
Here we go!
And just see what I can actually, I'm actually able to do.
Yippee-ki-yay! Let's ride! Oh yeah! Hoorah-gorilla!
Come on! All the boosts and all the reserves I can get is very important for this.
Yeah!
Very important for this.
Come help me, old Pablo!
Come on. What am I getting?
Pushing the pedal to the metal!
Okay, so I've got a CPU that is quite far ahead and I've got somebody shooting at me. I cannot be letting this happen. If I can get a second place finish, that will at least give me the entitlement to a win. You know, to pass this mission.
Baby! Catch me if you can!
Come on, can I latch on? Oh, come on. I don't think I'm going to get it this time, am I? No.
You got lucky this time.
Oh dear, let's have another go.
Let's race.
I like the Ghost Wizard. Maybe it could be the profile I will make for you. Yeah, you never know. But it is a very good question I get asked all the time. And it sucks when I don't have an answer to a question, so... I just generally feel that way.
Oh yeah, I'm a gorilla.
A gorilla?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Gorilla.
we'll see how we do for this one.
Gotta have some fun. Ouch!
Ha!
Full speed ahead and no looking back. You can't be serious. Time to give you a run for your money. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah.
Wow, let's see what I do.
Help, old Pablo. Time to show off. Hoo-ha. Yeah. Ha-ha. Rah.
Right, I'm in third place, so I'm obviously quite far back again.
Bring it on.
Yeah, this is where I'm really going to have to sort of like try to floor it.
Hot for speed and gaze. Woo! Oh, the possibilities. Oh yeah. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, I'm just getting overtaken by everyone again.
I'm a pro. Woo-ha! Yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah.
I'm just going to restart this one. I've got no hope.
Hey, hey, hey! Let's race.
Not the best start boost, but you know, your fingers get tired after playing a kart racer for so long.
Ready to rock.
So this is bound to happen. Maybe I should have actually gone on the underpath then, actually, coming to think of this. That would have been the wiser decision, I'd say that for sure. Come on! What am I doing? What am I going to get for this?
I'm about to become a chasing machine. Woo-ha! Yeah! Oh yeah!
Okay, second place. If I can hold second place, I'm happy with that. Ah, but he hit the wall. You see, losing those bits of reserves costs you absolutely everything. That's what the difficulty of this is actually like. It's insane, guys. It really is. I'm very intense. Yeah, I think this is going to have to be for a recorded series, maybe. We'll see how we do. I'll just give it a few goes. Second place, come on. Please, can I hold second place, please? Oh, no! Not in the air. Oh, but there's one more lap. There's one more lap. I totally did not notice that. Okay, okay. This is my last lap, and this is my chance, but I'm getting overtaken again by everyone. Damn it. Oh, what's happening? I'm dropping to 7th place, and I'm not even hitting walls or anything. Right, this is really challenging. This is hard. I knew it would be hard, but I didn't know it would be this nuts.
Here we go! Yeah. Ha-ha! Yeah.
No, I even got 4th this time. You know what? I'm going to give it another shot. See what happens. I keep hearing a Yoshi when you start a new race. Let's have a listen. He does actually just sound a bit like a Yoshi, yeah. Harder than CTR hard mode. Oh, absolutely, yes. This is, well, so far for me with the experience I have with this game, I'll say that for sure. You see all these CPU names at the top? I mean, they'll obviously be replaced with character names, I'd hope. Towards the end of, you know what I mean, as the game releases anyway. Right. I went on the bottom path this time. Okay, so that's closed off on the first lap. So I'm going to go down that from the second lap onwards and see where that takes me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bullets, bullets,
Come on.
more bullets. Woohoo. Wow. Oh,
Right, the paths should be open. Well, that path's not open yet, but that one is.
Turbo time, let's go!
So I've got second place so far, which is better than what I had before. So hopefully if I can at least but I'm not keeping hold of it though, that's the problem. I mean, in all fairness, I think this is actually the hardest track in the game, so I'm hopefully things will actually ease off. Imagine if you required first place for this, because I mean, obviously the first place character's just right in front, but I dread to think where he's going to be towards the end. And I don't want to get struck by whatever he's using at the minute, so I would hang back, but how do you do that keeping reserves? That's the big question. Okay, right, can go down here. Maybe that will work. Okay, I've got that weapon, but it requires a target, so if an AI does go near me, at least it'll defend me in a way. No! Come on, okay, right. Let me zap that one. But the thing is, that attack has now cost me all of my reserves. So, right, what is going to happen here? I have no idea. Here we go, come on! Yes! Finally! I am going to do my laundry and brush my teeth, so I'll be AFK for a bit. Still watching though. Good luck in hard mode. You've got this. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, well, wish me all the best of luck. I think I'm going to complete this tonight. And then after I've completed that, I will probably end the stream, to be honest. So, okay then, here we go. So, I got a new character there. Like a ladybug type character. A distance. I don't know. Anyway, what shall we go for now? We'll go for, what's the new one? Where is it? That one here. There we go. That one. In that one. There we go. Now we're on fire. Right, let's have a look. So, race. Okay, so it's a race on an easier track this time. Finally. Here we go. At least I can have a go at that shortcut. And see how we go. So we've got 2 cups at the end. Okay. Right, we're gonna be on here for some time, guys. We're gonna be on here for some time. But anyway, let's see how we go.
Pedal to the metal.
Pedal to the metal, of course. Right. All I've got to do now is put my foot down and see what I can do. Come on.
Prepare for the shock therapy. I'm like a rocket on wheels. Don't try this at home.
Oh, absolutely not. I am not trying this at home at all. I'm just I'm just trying to win a race here. I'm not trying any stunts. I'm just gas to the floor.
Green means go to the doctor. Oh, oh. Oh. Extra speed, extra awesomeness. Wowza. That was fun. I am speed. Blink and gone. My ride just got a suit of armor. Ha ha ha. Turbo time. Let's go. Yeah. Woo-hoo. Wow.
I'm giving it all I can. I would like a first place finish. I know it's probably not required, but I would like to at least get one of them. Okay, no, I don't want that to hit me, whatever it is. Here we go, yes, first place. Very nice, and I got a really nice set of wheels. I'm going to stick them on right now. I could hear a helicopter then or something. I didn't know if that were on somebody else's end. Well, I'm only going to call by myself, truth be told. But yeah, well, on my end, helicopter flying about at 20 past midnight. Yeah, I would be concerned. Yeah, that actually did require a first place finish, actually. Yeah, so a tighter time trial now. Yes. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. And then for these last two cup races, I am definitely using the awesome looking wheels, for sure.
Go, go, go!
Go, go! There we go. Just got the 100% in time. Now boosts are what I'm going to have to use all the time. Now I will say, in terms of soundtracks, from what I've played of the game so far, this is definitely probably the best soundtrack so far, you know, in the game, out of all the 3 tracks. In my preference anyway. I think so. Come on, go for it. Boost, boost, boost. So long as I keep maintaining boosts, and at least reserves to a degree, I should hopefully be able to get this. Oh no! Not what I wanted to happen. Well, that's cost me 2 seconds. I'll take that as a 2-second penalty.
Yes.
The world record for this is 1:48. I have actually forgotten what it actually is in this one. Right, I think it's 2:30 for the required time. If that's the case, I've got this. Let's have a look.
I'm the kart superstar.
There we go. 2:26. I can't continue because it's uploading ghost data. Okay. Yeah, so it has to finish uploading before you can continue. Okay. Well, let's have a look what we got now. let's have a look. 225 actually. Oh, so I wasn't quite quick enough. Ah, right. I'll pick a tighter character. You know, like a smaller kart. Then I can at least I'll be able to get round then.
It's
Well,
game time.
wish me luck and let's see how it goes. Come on, boost it, boost it, boost it, boost it. Not much talking, more concentrating. At the moment, anyway. Okay, the shortcut's open, I'm going for it. Okay, so brake turn. Brake turning actually works in this game. Like it does in CTR. Very nice. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing that from now on. But maybe I should be taking that shortcut. But I'm just not giving it a second thought. So I'm giving it all the maximum boosts I can. At least you don't really lose boost percentage while you're waiting for a boost to charge up. Or you're in the air. Very slowly if you do. So, at least that's one relieving thing about this. Come on. I want to see what you can actually get from this, by the way. Come on, 150. No, I got 149. But I got a lot faster time, I will tell you that for sure. I shaved off about 12 seconds again there. Okay. Right, time for 2 more cups and then I can wrap it up. Right, so next one we're going to be doing is going to be, okay, cup race. I'll definitely put in the characters, the wheels on this one. Who should we go with? Let's have a look. I'll go for this little guy. But I'll definitely be using these awesome looking wheels. Yes, I'll definitely be using those. Karts. I'm just going to stick with the small karts because at least I know they work. Okay, let's have a look. And let's have a go at this then. Here we go. The last stretch. 2 more to do. And then that's it.
Time to show off.
3, 2, 1. Off we go. Right, here we go. Did it tell you a race what you're in when you press start? No, it does not. Okay, not to worry about that then.
Look, no hands. Yeah. Whoa. Huh. I'm a pro.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, unleash the fury. I'm like a rocket on wheels. You can't escape the missile madness. Heck yeah! Whoa!
Yeah, I'm usually good at this track, so if this doesn't get one, that's off to a very bad start.
Oh, almost slipped. Watch me. Yes, got it.
Ah, no.
Look at
Come
me,
on.
look at me.
Let me just activate this boost. Come on, jump this. Oh, off the tree. Off the tree.
Again.
Come on, get the boost going.
The pedal to the metal.
Come on, what's this going to be? What is this going to be? Come on. I'll use it with that ramp.
Speed.
Come on. Second place. Okay, I'll accept that. If you get second place in every match, you're still likely to win the cup. That's the thing about this. Right. Here we go. Race 2.
Hi.
Round 2 or 4. I'll call it that.
Hook. Look at me, look at me.
Come on.
Hoorah. Yes. Speed demon coming through. Yeah. I'm a pro. I'm like a rocket on wheels. Yeah. Huh. Look, no hands. You're so cool. I like this. Aw, jeez. Don't try this at home. I'm about to squirt some serious venom. Watch me. Hook. Ready to win. Yeah. Huh. So cool. Hurrah! Instantaneous transport? Oh, yeah! Ooh. It's game time! Watch me! Look at me, look at me! Yeah! That's just wrong!
Come on. Ah, down to second place.
Look! No
So long as I keep getting second place, I think I'm at least happy. You know, that's what I think should be a base requirement. There we go.
such a disappointment!
I've got 80 points though, so I've really got to catch up. Let's see how we go.
Vroom, vroom, let's race! This race is gonna be epic!
Come on. Here we go. So we're back at this track again.
Gotcha!
Right, this is really my opportunity to turn things around. But if we get that night one again, then I definitely should be able to win it. Oh,
Zoom! I'm a pro! Watch me!
come on, can I make it over? Yes, there we go, that's a good shortcut.
Whee!
Well, I thought it was until I got caught up again.
Instantaneous transport? Oh, yeah!
So if you power boost it into the back of somebody, or hit someone in that manner, it doesn't actually slow them down or stun them. Well, that is definitely different to CTR. Or Mario Kart for that matter.
Hook? Yeah! How do you use it? Faster! Faster! So cool! Huh. Oh, the joy of destruction! Yeah! Wowee! Awesome! Now we're completely safe! Look! No hands! Hua! Fantastic! Watch me! Time for speed again! Whoa!
Oh, I hit the wall. If I didn't hit the wall then, that would at least owe me something back. But mind you, I think I've got a decent... Yeah, I've got a decent lead as it is, actually. That's actually the good thing about this, actually.
Hooray! Look! No hands!
Come on! There we go. Finally got it. Nice one. Right, let's see how we do on the final match. Oh, it's the mine, of course. Well... Oh, GG to me, I guess. Well, anyway... I'm not going to give up yet. I'm actually going to try and see what happens. Watch on the final cup we get the mine twice. That would be brutal.
No hands!
I don't want that to happen.
I am speed!
It would be very much appreciated if that does not happen, actually.
So cool!
Because hopefully I should be able to get these cups done in one go. We'll have to see. But it's okay for them to put two. You know, in the final cup, in the final series. Ah, no! Come on! I got this. Right, it's on with the start. I'll remember, it's on with the start.
Full speed ahead! Watch me! Huh?
Okay, well, you guys are all going the normal path. I'm going the other path. This has got to be quicker, and it's got to be a shortcut. I managed to get myself up one position. Well, I did get up one position, but I haven't now.
Look at me! Yeah. Hua! Look at me! Look at me! Look! No hands! So cool! Huh! Hyper speed engage! Woo! Turbo time! Let's go! It's showtime!
Come on! Well, that boost that I did in the air has actually benefited me a lot. So now, if I can keep these reserves up and keep them going until the end, I can't see why I shouldn't stand a chance. Although that being said, I hit a wall. But I'm in the air. That's good. Come on. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Come on. Yes, there we go. 180 points. Wow, we managed to draw at the end. If I would not have won that, it would have been game over. But I still won it, and I still got the unlockable, and now I can finally go on to the final mission. Yes! Right, okay, here we go. Karting Legend, the final mission. Right, what am I making? I'll use a smaller, tighter character for this one. I'll go for that one. But of course I'm putting these awesome wheels on. And I'm going to go for just... It's just going to have to be a regular kart, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to have to be the regular kart. But it all goes well together anyway. So here we go. So cup one, here we go. Finish first, Karting Legend. Final cup. Let's go, wish me luck. Okay, so... what's all these? I am so good, because I am, that's why. Okay, right, let's go. Enough messing about. So, what have we got? What have we got? Another 4 matches, and of course it starts off with the mine one, and I can see the mine one being twice. Oh no. It's not really what I want to do, but I don't really have control over it, do I? I'll jump over the track though. Because it adds a bit of style to it. you want to like get good tyres, but you also want it to look flamboyant as well. So
Watch this. Yeah, I'm on fire. Yup. Full speed ahead.
come on, let's go.
Sign up for this. What's your damage?
Ah, no. Oh, well, that's good, isn't it? I definitely didn't want that to happen.
Accelerate to the max.
Yeah, just gotta give it all I can. I'm giving it all I can. But I still don't think I'm going to be able to win this, no matter what I try. Look how far ahead they all are.
That's a shortcut.
Yeah, this is just a brutal pain, everyone.
Yes. Faster than a cheetah on caffeine.
Come on, what am I going to get? What have I got? Ah, third place. But you know what? I'm going to keep going because I don't give up hope on the first match. I'm just going to keep going for it. Let's see how we do this time then. This one definitely should bring better luck. Out of all the tracks in this game, I think this is definitely my favourite. For sure. I mean, look at it. It's a nice, vibrant, colourful, beautiful looking track as well. Which is, you know, nice to see.
Accelerate to the max.
Come on, let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do. Come on, let's see what happens.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I don't even think I'm going to get first place on this one either, am I? Not at this rate, anyway. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to restart after this one if I don't get this one in first place or better. But I'm going to see what the results are regardless anyway. Ah, no, there's no chance now. Yeah, this is going to be a pain. What have I got?
I'll get you next time.
Oh, that CPU is free. Has got no. There's absolutely no chance that I'm continuing this. Right, let's get out of here. Right, after this, I am definitely done for the night. So let's have a look. Can I get it done by 1 AM? Maybe not, but we'll get it done. Okay. We'll go for the same. In fact, they're all the same character. If you come to think of it, but just like customized differently. Okay. That's fair enough. Anyway, let's go again and let's see how we do this time.
Hey, hey, hey! Let's race.
Right, so concentration for this one is absolutely everything.
Ah, this is a classic.
I've just got to give it all that I can. Hey, you're back. Hey, that's great news, Joseph. I'm on the final one.
Fully
The final one.
Thanks.
Yeah, I've got a chance at this.
Yoo-haw.
Can I beat it? Can I not? Let's see.
Eat my dust. Yippee. Yep. This really matches my cart. Faster than a cheetah on caffeine.
We'll keep going.
Ready to be caught? Ah! Ah! Faster, faster, faster! Woohoo! Pushing the pedal to the metal. Hacha! Ta-da! Sick! Wow! Ha-ha!
Who's your favourite character? Probably this one, to be honest. I've just realised that if you go down the columns, they're actually all the same character. They're all the same character, in truth, but
Gotcha!
they're just different skins, really. All you ought to have, really, for them is actually a sub-menu like we had in CTR. That would suffice,
Yeah!
but obviously we haven't got that one.
Alright! Yep. Yeah. Woohoo!
Right, okay, I haven't won this one, but that's no surprise. It is the mine track after all.
I'll come back even stronger next time.
Okay, so CPU 4 this time. Right, I'll keep an eye on CPU 4.
Time to burn some rubber.
Come on. Right, here we go. 100% now. 70. Oh, I'll do. Right, let's see how we do here.
I'm on fire. Ha-ha. Yep. Eat my dust. Watch me. Hacha! Meow.
Right, let's just see what I can do for this one.
Yippee!
Oh, we're getting a good lead again. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to happen tonight, guys. I was showcasing the game. I thought I'd take advantage while I could. See if I could get the game complete. I might even make it a separate stream. Can I complete it? That's the main thing. No! Oh, okay. I saved that. I don't think I'm going to make the last turn though, am I? Please don't tell me CPU 3 has won again. Okay, it don't look too bad. Okay. Maybe I have got a chance. Maybe I've got a chance. I'll keep going and see what happens.
Let's hit the road.
Yeah, these can be a pain.
Let's race. Faster than a cheetah on caffeine. Yes, just what I needed. Yeah! Oh yeah, time to break the sand barrier. That was a blast. All right. Safety first. I'm ready for anything now.
Okay, this one's not looking good either.
I'm not gonna forget this.
But at least the lead isn't 2. I'm squashed though. How am I squashed? Oh, if it wasn't for that, I could have had a chance to recover this.
I'm a pro. Ah!
Let's have a go. I'm not giving up yet. I'll see what I can do. If I can jump out of the track, I'm happy. Come on, I've got a rocket up the ass. I can do this. Come on.
And teleportation for the win.
Even with a rocket up the ass, I can't do this. Okay.
Accelerate to the max.
Whoa! Whoa! That is some air! Whoa! That was a finish and a half. I'm so glad I finished that one now. And I've even put myself to the top. Wow! That was an epic moment. That is one to keep. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was fun. Oh, I want to do that again. How did I do that? I'm going to have to watch that again. That was so awesome. That should be a thumbnail. Rocky up your character's butt. Wow, GG. Oh, yes. Well, that has made my entire night. This whole see, we're in this track again. You see, this whole stream was worth it just for that one moment. That was it. That was epic, guys. Okay, but the boost pads are in a different spot in this one. Okay, that was Jesus. Wow, that was incredible. I definitely want to do that again. I don't know how I pulled it off, but I want to try pull that again. Yeah, there'll definitely be a highlight of that being posted around. But I've got some catching up to do in this race. This has got to be how I send it off on a high note. That way, I finished that race. I managed to make a comeback so well. Was just, I don't know. There's no word even for it, guys. There really isn't. I don't want to go through a tunnel that's got minecarts and stuff in it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down this path. And it's faster as well, so why would I not go down that path? Oh, screen freeze. Why does it do that every now and then? Okay, that's something they need to work on.
Zoom, zoom, baby. Catch me if you can.
Or I might need to upgrade my graphics drivers because I didn't do it since about 2022. We'll have to see. I'll have to play about with it sometime, but yeah, now it's not time to worry about my computer, but more time to worry about winning this race. Okay, so if I can at least, I'm sure all I really need to get for this is second place. Second place should do it, because it does favour putting you on top. Okay, I've got 135% reserves. If I can hold on to them, I think I should be in luck. Right, go this one. Right, come on, last turn. I've got a good lead. Come on. Yes! There we go, I've beaten the game. Awesome. By about 30 points as well. Aha! There we go, and I finally got the final car. I've got to race in that, though. I've got to race in that before we wrap it up. I'll have a look at some of the other modes. And of course, I've got to wait for it to upload record data. Of course. That could take some time. I don't know. It's the final track. There we go. I've done it. Well, does it give me anything for this? Congratulations. Okay. Oh, plus 1750 XP, 18,000. Very nice. I can see that is something this game does that is unique. Display your reserves, making the boost mechanic more prominent. Yes, that's exactly what I thought as well. There we go, got it all done. I clipped the epic win. Oh, thank you very much. I very much appreciate that you did that. That has got to be posted. What's duels do? Let's have a look. Bring together your friends. Oh, we looked at that already. Here we go. This might interest you, Joseph. Bring together your friends and engage in thrilling offline multiplayer time trial duels. Once you search for and add your friend, you can challenge them to an exhilarating offline time trial race. It's a true test of skill and strategy. You only have one chance per round with no race restarts. Each of you will take turns racing against the clock. And the twist is that your ghost will be sent to your friend, allowing them to race against your record performance. Get your best score after 5 rounds to earn the crown, and do your best to hold on to it for as long as possible. So yeah, maybe you should possibly get this game sometime, and Rodri as well, and we should definitely do it sometime. We should test it out. Oh, so this game does have a kind of a bit of an online multiplayer. Yes, it'll have a proper online multiplayer, because if you go into the game information here, it tells you everything that is going to be in the final game. And one of those options is of course going to be online. So we can do like online racing and stuff like that. So that will be cool. So now I'll have a look at arcade. So for Grand Prix, adaptive difficulty, which basically the difficulty adapts to your speed. I'm going to test that. I'll do a race. What should we do? Okay. Mixed. Yeah, mixed ones. Why not? I'll go with the same setup. But I will go for that kart. I'm going for that kart, guys. Let's have a look. That kart I just unlocked. That one. There we go. With the same wheels, of course. Customize. There we go. Lap count AI. Yeah, we'll just go for it. It's just 4 race. It's just a 4 race cup. Once I get my YouTube sorted, I will LP it. Yes. Can you unlock all characters on screen? I don't know yet, actually. I think you level up with XP if you keep doing like Grand Prix races and stuff like that. And I'm sure there will be a way you can do it. For sure. Well, loading is taking some time. We have been on 1% for some time now, guys. Okay. Meanwhile, Okay, this is how long it's taking, guys, to where you have to put that on. Because I might as well just go and make a drink and everything while it's loading. Jokes aside, anyway, we'll just wait for it to load. 1%. Why is it on 1% for so long? That is concerning. I'm just going to give it a minute. And if that don't work, I'm probably going to wrap the stream up on a high note. Loading. What is... This is what is on the screen. Oh, yes. Of course, yes. Here we go. This is worth it, right? And that will continue to keep playing until we finally get loaded in. Oh dear. And it does not look like the game is working. So, I'm going to wrap it up with a conclusion that the game has crashed. Oh dear. Well... That's an unfortunate way to end the stream, isn't it? With the game crashing. Oh well. Well, guys, well, thank you so much for everyone who came to the stream. I'm probably going to wrap it up now anyway, because it's been going for 2 hours and 45 minutes. So, I mean, that is pretty long for a stream, don't get me wrong. And, yes, everyone, of course, I just want to say a big thank you so much for everybody coming. Should I end it now? Or should I load the game back up and have another go? What do you think? GG Marcus, take it easy. Should I see if that couple load one more time? Load it back up. Okay, we're doing it, guys. It's happening. We're loading the game back up. Okay, then. Right, here we go. Karters. No. Let's have a look. I nearly loaded up the wrong game then. I don't want to play Garfield Kart Curious Racing. Okay, here we go. Arcade, one play. Okay, arcade, one player. Right. Adapted difficulty, we'll try. Why is there no mode for that? Rounds, here we go. Wow, you can go up to 24 races. You're going to be playing the same tracks over and over again because there's only 3 in the game. Okay, let's have a go. Let's do the 4 Grand Prix. Infuriating racing, I love that. Let's try that. Full version features 13 more game modes. Right, let's have another go. Hopefully it works this time. Oh, loading's done a bit better. Here we go, we're in. Right, this is what we're going to do. We're probably going to end it on this 4-way Grand Prix, see what happens here. So this is adaptive difficulty. I'm only playing it as this so I can test it. Just to see actually how capable they are. It must go on your license, how skilled they are, but that's not going to be a way to test it, is it, if I'm going to keep falling off the track? Probably absolutely not at all. Oh dear, I just drove into something. Great. I don't know. Ah, no! Okay, you can drive on that stuff, I did not know that. I haven't noticed this problem in this game yet, where you can, you get, teleported back for going off the map, for landing on certain walls, like you can in certain CTR tracks. So at least it's not that problem as of yet, in this game. I mean, there's a lot more tracks to come. Things are bound to go amiss, but it's nice to actually letting us playtest this game. It really is, to be honest. It's really nice that they're doing that.
Faster than a cheetah on caffeine. Missile incoming!
Coming in, incoming! Come on, go for it!
Yep. I'm feeling better already from this. Achoo!
Right, this is looking more like, you know, Speed Freak difficulty so far. That's what it seems to be matching to anyway.
I needed that.
Yeah, so maybe it's actually not quite ready yet, to be honest.
This will make an impact.
Yeah, this is the equivalent to Speed Freak difficulty. Although that AI has got some pretty good speed happened. It really has, honestly.
Oh yeah, this is the one.
Okay, but he messed up. Never mind. I'm still going for it. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'd say this is equivalent to Speed Freak difficulty. But as I race on in the cup, I'm going to actually see what the adaptive difficulty actually does adapt to. I mean, that is a cool thing they've added in. Don't get me wrong. I love the Garfield kart infuriating racing though. I absolutely do. Oh no, it's on 1% again. It's crashed again. Ah, well, I think that's the problem with the game. If I had my own racing game, I thought it would be called Ninjas. Do you know what I'm going to try do? I'm actually going to minimise the game a minute. Switch to another window. Switch to OBS. Switch back to Firefox and switch back to the game. And it's still on 1%. Oh dear. Well, I suppose it's time to play that loading music again, isn't it? Because we're not getting any further with this, are we? Well, I mean... Well, it is an open beta, you're right. Well, you know what that means. I think a crashed game warrants this. So anyway. Well, I don't really have a fail sound or a sad trombone, so I had to play something. Anyway, guys, dropping my controller. Not really going to help matters, is it? I didn't just throw it in rage. But anyway, guys, well, GG, of course, and of course, thank you so much, everyone. I'm probably going to take the game off now, to be honest, because it has broken. So, yep. There we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the stream once again. And, yeah, thanks to Joseph and, of course, Rodri for coming along. And any others who may have watched the stream as well. And obviously, yeah, I know Rodri had to leave for the holiday. But other than that, of course, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'm glad you've all come along and had fun. And, yeah, we'll catch you all around later. So any final comments before I close off? I'll just get a drink while we wait to see if there's any replies. Any final questions about the game or anything? You know what I might do? I might actually put a bit of test this out, put some quiet background music on. Why not? Let's put some Crash Team Racing music on, shall we? See what we got. Yeah, I'll just play the main theme, why not? It's simple. Yes, I don't think there's any more final closing comments, everyone, so of course, thank you so much for watching. This stream's gone for nearly on for 3 hours. That's absolutely mental, honestly. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you all enjoyed this stream. And I will see you all around. Thanks so much for being here the whole time, as soon as you found the stream, Joseph. And of course, I won't do the advertising thing again. I promise I won't. In fact, before I wrap up, I'm actually going to check this Discord right now to actually see if anybody's actually said, keep having fun and stay juicy. Oh, absolutely, yes. Just to see if anybody's negatively reacted to that one. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, so that's very good. Yep, so of course then. Very good stuff. And I can't see anything else really going off. Thank you so much for deleting that post, by the way. I mean, you didn't want to be in there anyway, so yeah, of course. Thank you so much, everyone, and yeah, I will catch you all later. Bye.